Oh, I'm live already? What? How'd that happen? Okay. What's up, everyone? Good to see all of you. Let's wait around and see who is going to jump in this evening. Massive, massive happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I hope you've all had a good one. Uh, I spent half the day stuck in traffic. Apparently, yeah, Valentine's Day is a bigger deal than I thought. It's because it's been a while since we've tried to, have some time out. And I mean, usually we just, um, you know, to spend the day very intimately at home or do something during the daytime, not try to go out at night. Okay, we have one viewer. What is up? What is up? So it's been ages since I've streamed. I'm trying to get back into it. As some of you guys might know, that my channel was shut down, as in no warning, no nothing, like completely erased all of my videos, few dozen videos, um, and yeah, like totally gone. For what reason? I don't even know. I mean, I have a few ideas. There's a number of things that we've spoken about that obviously the powers that be or and the YouTube Gestapo are not too thrilled about. Kumusta? What's up? What's up, guys? Say hello in the chat so I know who's here. It's good to be on again, guys. I've been meaning to get back on. It's been a pretty crazy last 6 months in a good way. I mean, lots of really amazing things happening in the background, especially on the Ophir front. Lots of very exciting things happening, guys. On the ground, the team is hard at work. We are now at 216, 200, 200 plus churches that we have signed up to be beneficiaries. So still some, uh, still some distance away from our goal of 1,000 churches, but 216 churches. That's pretty huge. So very, very proud of the team and the hard work that they've been putting in. We'll be in Zambales this coming Saturday at a four square church. Actually, they're going to be two. Um, they're going to be two summits that we're having this coming Saturday, where we're going to be talking about Ophir to a lot of church leaders and hopefully onboarding a lot of new beneficiaries. So that's very exciting. We have another graduation that is coming up that is happening on, I think it's the 24th or 23rd of March. So that's super exciting as well. We The last one we had was, yeah, it was super bonga. Actually, it really exceeded my expectations in many ways, and so we're gearing up for another really good one with a bunch of influential guest speakers. We'll be streaming that, of course, letting people know more about that. So yeah, this is weird, man. It didn't even give me like my usual intro, usual countdown. So what is up? What is up, guys? Just randomly decided to get on and test a few things and see who is around and sino yung mga walang date na walang ginagawa ngayong gabi. Yeah, and so here to keep you company for a little while. Just no agenda, no nothing. Figured I would jump on and do a bit of a test here since it's been 6 months. Can you imagine? 6 months since the last time that I streamed, and I was streaming, a couple of times a week for for a good amount of time until they shut down my channel. So no, I'm carrying a bit of a yeah. No, we'll release that bitterness and angst on that front. No, I'm just kidding. Not that there was that much bitterness or angst, but it was a bit of it was annoying. It was definitely annoying because uh, I can't remember saying anything that was. I mean, I was pretty careful. I mean, there was stuff that we spoke about regarding the banking system and things of that nature, but other things which I'm extremely passionate about, I felt I bit my tongue pretty well. I felt that I was really quite careful not to touch on certain things that would get your channel shut down. So, so guys, this is the best time to come in to crypto. Let me just say that one more time. This is the best time. This next coming major bull run is going to be, I believe, the bull run of all bull runs, the mother of all bull runs, at least thus far, because this is really where we're going to see mass adoption happen. And so if ever there was a time to learn about this stuff, it is now. So why not get started with Ophir Crypto? Guys, check us out. This is a project that has been around now since we launched in August. So it's been around for some time now. We've been gaining a lot of traction with churches. And as most of you know, most of you who listen in, this is a cryptocurrency that we created to empower churches, to bless churches. And so we're giving away a large portion of supply to these churches completely free of charge, no strings attached. And if you guys know anyone, any beneficiary church, any potential beneficiary churches who are interested in getting involved, all that we ask for is people's time so that they can learn about the technology, how to actually make use of it, how to be good stewards, and that's it. So spread the word, please. If you guys know any churches who are interested, and this is definitely, I mean, crypto is not going away, blockchain is not going away. This is definitely going to be one of the most disruptive technologies out there, if not the most disruptive. I don't know, between this and artificial intelligence, I don't know, it's pretty going to be a pretty close battle. I think right now AI is all the rage, and that's another technology that is definitely going to take the world by storm, that already is taking the world by storm. I believe that what we're seeing is really just scratching the surface of what's already happening. So you guys are awfully quiet. Usually we have a whole bunch of people saying hi and hello, unless I'm doing something wrong now and not checking the chat correctly. Let me just check a few things here since it has been a while. There we go. Oh my gosh. Joshua, kumusta? Wow. Good to hear from you, brother. Hello, hello. Joshua Fernando and Josh. Oh, yep. The old faithful Josh Paharo. Kumusta, sir? Ikaw na lang ang hinihintay natin. Josh, kailan ka na mag-stream? Dapat, dapat malapit na yan. So, anyway, as I was saying, the technology that we see is really just scratching the surface, because what's being made public is really a minuscule component of what's really there. So, nakita ko hirot mo, Josh. Sige. Pag-usapan natin yan. So, what they say is that what we see in public, or what we see in the commercial arena, is literally like 20, 30 years behind what's actually in existence. And we all know that, right? We all have a sense about that. I mean, when you're talking about governments or the deep state or whatever, or the powers that be, whatever you want to call them, obviously they're light years ahead of everybody else. And so what's really great though about these technologies, even if they may be light years ahead, is that I feel that the playing ground is really being evened out right now. And these technologies are, I mean, they can't be stopped. Crypto, blockchain, I believe, can't be stopped. I don't believe that the central banking digital currencies are actually going to be able to stamp out through DeFi. I think that eventually what's going to happen is that they're going to have to live alongside each other. I mean, the central banking digital currencies, don't get me wrong, they're going to be rolled out. They're going to be forced on us. And here I go again. All right, my channel was just shut down. I'm talking about the same stuff. Whatever. Let's see what happens. So these central banking digital currencies, it's just a matter of time. You have half the countries out there that are already working on theirs. And I mean, crypto, the rest of the crypto world is going to be a threat, right, to the establishment, to the current financial system, and so they're going to do what they can do to stamp out crypto. But DeFi, true DeFi, I believe, will remain. That's our hope. We're optimistic about that, and Ophir is true DeFi. No admin keys. The code cannot be changed. It's permanent on the blockchain. And there's some really good news as well that we're going to be sharing with you guys on the legal front. So exciting stuff there as well, because I've been making the case that Ophir crypto and immutable smart contracts, essentially, they cannot be considered securities. So anyways, I'll stop there. But there's exciting, we do have exciting announcements to make on that front. So hello, Bert. Kumusta? Good to see you. Pastor Ronilo. Kumusta? Good to see you as well. Maraming salamat sa suporta. Brother, this dude, Pastor Ronilo, has been on fire. Talk about an Ophirian ambassador going out there, spreading the word, starting a shop that now actually accepts Ophir crypto. I mean, this guy is on fire. So salamat talaga, Pastor Ron, sa lahat ng ginagawa mo. More power to you, brother. So guys, share, spread the word, like, share. Let's get more people in here. Once again, I haven't streamed it's been about 6 months, so I'm just trying to, get back into things. I feel that, I'm in a position right now where we can get this going again, and our intention is to have some regular, how do you put it, like shows, right? So we have Ophir Ophir community right now. That's the main YouTube channel that we're making use of, since my fire starter channel was shut down. And what we're intending to do is to have, similar to, I don't know if you guys are familiar with like Pat David, or we're intending to have different shows on Ophir, on the Ophir community YouTube channel, hosted by different people. So you have Doc Vince there. Eventually we'll have Josh there. We'll have a bunch of other people doing their own stuff. I mean, right now there's already regular content that's coming on there. So if you, there are many pastors who we have, for specifically the Gem Effect pastors, who are doing like short talks, sermonettes, and giving inspirational words every week, every couple of weeks or so. But we're really going to be ramping things up very soon. So, hi, Miss Emma, kumusta? And yes, Happy Hearts Day. Happy Hearts Day to everybody once again. Sino pa ba nandito? Rule of thumb: don't invest. Yeah, well, there are different viewpoints on that. All I will say is that I'm confident that there will be alternatives. So it's a scary thing, man. I mean, it really is a scary thing what they're going to be able to do. And I don't want to, be all like doom and gloom. Pero nakakatakot talaga. Imagine ninyo na bawat gastusin ninyo, bawat ginagastos ninyo na nalalaman ng gobyerno, diba? Tapos pwede nilang pigilan yung mga gusto mong bilhin kung hindi sila sang-ayon sa paggamit mo ng CBDCs or ng pera na yan, they can stop it. So isipin niyo lang yung I mean, just think about a place like China where they have the social credit scoring system. That you're going to see that same thing happen when it comes to the CBDCs. Essentially, you're going to have your carbon credit scoring, you're going to have your ESG, I forget what ESG stands for, but basically if you don't abide by their agenda and their what they're pushing for, and if you're not in step and if you're not aligned, then sorry ka na lang. You don't have money you won't be able to spend your money, right? They'll be able to, and that's, yeah. So for me, that's a very, very scary prospect. I think that it's a real overreach of power. And so, buti na lang we have alternatives, right, guys? And so, like I said, now is the best time, guys. Now is the best time. Learn about Bitcoin, learn about crypto. I just say Bitcoin because that's pretty much, the entry point for a lot of people. But I would say, learn about Hex, learn about pulsechain, learn about Ophir, learn about Texan. Not financial advice, I have to say that, but personally, these are projects I really believe in. If you want to learn crypto right, look up Richard Hart. This guy, it has been ahead of the curve by light years. So if you don't know who he is yet, look him up. Don't be don't get all. What was the figure of speech? I was going to say that. Don't get your panties in a bundle because of how he talks and how he can be a little bit obnoxious and a little bit arrogant at times. A lot of that, I believe, is really a means to an end. My personal opinion of the guy is that he really does care and he really is out there to help people to do crypto right. And so the different principles that he espouses, take these in immutable projects, having no admin keys, security audited projects, being in it for the long term time frame, not just sniping and day trading, and leverage trading, which is extremely dangerous, guys. Okay, I don't want to. I'm sure there are a lot of people out there who are really good traders and I know a number of them, but I'll tell you this much, guys. When it comes to leverage trading, I've had very bad experiences. I know a lot of people who have been burnt and who have lost their shirts. So be extremely, extremely careful. If not, avoid it all, together, because it's dangerous territory. And there is research out there that's been done that shows that it's literally about 1% of people who actually make any money off of leverage trading. That is how competitive it is and how difficult it is. And you're up against the best of the best in the world. And to think that you can outsmart them, yeah, it's just the stakes are extremely high. And so be very, very careful with that. Kumusta, Benchi? What's up? Hello, Edgar. Reggie. Pastora Paz. Good to see you. As always. Whenever anybody shows a scripture, I gotta bring this up. So one of my favorite scriptures of all time, Romans 8:28. In all things, God works for the good of those who love him, those who are called according to his purpose. And absolutely true. So he will redeem anything so long as you are his and you are bent on pursuing his glory and serving him. I truly believe that even your mistakes can be turned into blessings, can be turned into opportunities, can be transformed into the exact opposite of a mistake, but can catapult you even further towards the purpose that He's called you to. And you have numerous examples of that in Scripture, over and over again. I guess the most one of the most mentioned examples is the example of Joseph, how Joseph was thrown into prison, how he went through hell essentially, but at the end of it, he ended up being the most powerful man in potentially the world, or second to it, because he was second to Pharaoh, who was at that point in time most likely the most powerful person in the world. And the Lord used everything that had happened to him, and that's what He says, right? When at a certain point, He actually says to the people who had harmed him and who had persecuted him, his brothers, the Lord, you meant it for evil, but the Lord meant it for good. And that is what is so powerful about Romans 8:28. No matter what the enemy or anyone else means for evil against you, if you are truly pursuing the Lord's will, and hey, we all make mistakes and we all mess up, but if you're His, and if you really have a heart to serve Him and really have a heart to pursue Him and trust in His gospel, then you can also be completely confident that He will use every single mistake that you've made. He will redeem everything. There's not a single moment of your life that will have been wasted. So, yes, amen to Romans 8:28. Absolutely. Uh, yeah, I know it's really good to be back. Um, it's we'll see. It's gonna take some getting used to again, but yeah, I've been wanting to, guys. I really have. It's just there's been so much on, and honestly, it was a real blow. I know I was joking a while ago about how you know I have to like remove that whatever bitterness or angst or whatever about the YouTube channel being shut down. But the truth of the matter is that it was a blow. I mean, it's not easy, right? Like putting yourself out there and making a decision to start streaming like this, and then to see everything that you had done. Like I don't know how many. I must have had like 50 or 60 or whatever videos out there that just vanished. I mean, they're on YouTube still. Well, maybe not that many, but they're on YouTube. Not on YouTube. Sorry, they're on Facebook still at least. And but the YouTube channel was just everything just completely gone. Right, all that time that was invested into that. But hey, I'm back, and I'm really, really, what really drove me to do this is just being in touch with the community again, because I really feel that we have such a wonderful community, the pastors and all of these folks who are involved in Ophir crypto, just the hearts that are um, in this. I really love what Brandon said, rags to riches. And it's not just Brandon, it's a lot of folks. Crypto Heartbeat has said this as well. And people who really get crypto get this, that at the end of the day, crypto is about community. Crypto is about the people. And it's the same with anything, with an organization or a company or whatever. At the end of the day, it's really the people that count. And a lot of times we miss that. I would say that is what is the most critical thing about what we're doing right now. The technology is amazing, guys. The smart contract, the fact that this is the very first endowment token, along with our sister project, the Texan token. So the very, very first time that you can actually withdraw your interest while your crypto is staked, and it's non-custodial staking, meaning you retain complete control over your crypto the entire time. You stake it, you earn interest. That interest is generated directly from the smart contract, not by a third party, so there's no counterparty risk. So I really believe in the technology. I think that in many ways we're really ahead of the curve, and so yeah, the technology is definitely something I'm very excited about. But I love what Brandon said, where he was talking about Texan, talking about the community, and saying basically ask the question: if the protocol disappeared, if the technology disappeared, would the community still be there? Would you still be together working towards the same vision, the same mission? And if the answer to that is yes, then that is the biggest win. And that's what I believe we have. Honestly, like the folks that I've met, the folks who are involved in the background, who are working very hard on spreading the word, on onboarding churches, um, on being a blessing to their communities. This is not gonna change. This community is not going to go anywhere, no matter what happens. Even if, for whatever reason, things don't fly with Ophir crypto, or the fact is that these relationships, I mean, there's something else. Nakakataba talaga ng puso, guys, and that's why I'm hoping that many of you from the community will also be able to join us during these summits, uh, during the community service initiatives that these different church leaders are carrying out in remote areas. I mean, all of these stories of amazing people who've literally given up, good paying jobs, and just to be able to serve others. And so this has been such a joy, and seeing the team as well, right? The team from GemEffect, General Mariano Alvarez, Fellowship of Evangelical Churches, who's the official partner for Ophir Crypto, and from whom most of the very active community members um, come from. Like, my gosh, the hearts that they have to help these pastors and these missionaries and their communities, it's something else, man. And when you're exposed to that and you can actually see it on the front lines, I'm telling you, it changes you. And that's what happened to me. And that's the reason that I'm doing what I'm doing. And that's the reason that all of this came about, because I saw this stuff firsthand on the ground, instead of from whatever, from a YouTube channel, but actually getting to know these people, hearing their stories. I mean, you have stories of some pastors who literally risked their lives smuggling Bibles into Middle Eastern countries. You have stories of pastors who were pastoras who were in their 80s, traveling hours upon hours to remote areas to do Bible studies. And it's, yeah, it's really something else. And it's the reason that I'm doing what I'm doing. I mean, I see really just how powerful what's happening is, and how these hearts are knit together through this common thread of wanting to serve, of wanting to channel this abundance towards hearts that are determined to serve others. And so it's all about the community. So, guys, spread the word. Continue to let people know about Ophir Crypto. If you know any churches out there at all who are interested, then put them in touch with us. Put them in touch with, help lead them to our socials. They can get in touch through Facebook. Just look for Ophir Crypto on Facebook. That's probably the best way for the churches to get in touch. But our socials it's all Ophir Crypto, and you'll tell if it's the real one. There are a lot of fake ones out there. So just make sure that you find. I mean, you can tell immediately. Our Ophir Crypto pages, have quite a bit of engagement. And if you come across, the Ophir Crypto, I mean, because there've been a bunch of scammy, fake pages that have come about. Usually, you'll see that they have just a couple of followers, or you can spot it. And so just be mindful of that. There's lots of scams, and that's one of the unfortunate things really about being in this space. There are so many scams. I mean, the number of times that people have created, I mean, we're not even like massive, and people have already been creating like fake accounts for myself, or I'm fake accounts that are pretending to be me or other people from the community, from the team. So just be careful about that. But look us up on Facebook is the best place to get in touch if you know any churches that would be interested in going through this process, who are innovative, who are or not even necessarily innovative, but basically, who have a heart really to serve, who have a heart to serve others, who have a heart to serve their communities, and who are open to new things, open to new technology, um, open to, yeah, I mean, this is not something that's going to be for everyone, and that's what we talk about a lot of the times, like when we're doing these summits, right? Hindi ito, walang pilitan dito, we're not asking for anything. At the end of the day, this is going to resonate with some people, it may not with others, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine, right? But we want to look for those with whom this resonates, people who catch the vision, who see that this disruptive technology is evening the playing ground, is giving, is going to give these churches, these church leaders, these missionaries, these pastors the opportunity to be at the forefront of this disruptive technology, to be the first movers, and to literally, and to reap the benefits, because it's those who come in early who ultimately reap the benefits. And so yeah, so spread the word, guys. Let people know, and even now, just go ahead, if you don't mind, like, share this on Facebook, and yeah, we'll keep doing this. We'll keep spreading the word. The team is hard at work, guys. So hi, Julie. Hey, brother Jason. Good to see you, man. Long time. Love to the family. Hey, Pastora Lolita, Pastora Lydia. Good evening. Brother Sam, what is up? Brother Sam Kemp, all the way from Texas, the other side of the world, an absolute legend. This guy has been so supportive of our community. So, brother, thank you so much, really, for you are such a blessing, man. Thanks for always being there and for being so supportive, brother. Um, oh, Dexter, hey, what's up, man? Good to see you. Yeah, I did get your I did get your message. It's just been, yeah. I'll be in touch, brother. So let's see who else is here. Okay, Charles, kumusta? What is up? Good to see you too. Um, yeah. So as I was saying, right? Spread the word. If you know any churches, even parachurches, and even nonprofits, guys. So we're also working with a number of partners that are nonprofits that are not necessarily churches or parachurches. We have a different arrangement that we have with them. But yeah, anyone who's interested, just approach us, and we'll let you know if we can do something. So yeah, very very exciting stuff. And happy Valentine's Day again to all of you guys. Happy what is it? Uh, I did a bit of research on this because you guys probably know that yes, they say that Valentine's um, is was created to celebrate Saint Valentine's, but Valentine's Day has some weird roots, guys. Dexter, brother, it's just Ophir Crypto. Just look for Ophir Crypto. Oh, what's the story? Yeah, yeah. So, um, dude, I don't know why they can't. I mean, look, we talk about some stuff that is bordering on that is a bit controversial, right? Especially this, I did a lot on the banking system, on the financial system, on fractional banking and the Federal Reserve, and that sort of stuff. I won't go into all that. Now, all I can think of is that's the reason they did it. But there was no warning, no nothing. They shut it down. I couldn't appeal, couldn't get anything back. Until now, I'm still scratching my head about, because the other things that that would get other people's channels banned, I tried my very best to steer clear. I mean, I have controversial views about a lot of things, and I thought I was very, very careful. But yeah, the powers that be, were not happy apparently with what we were talking about and what we were sharing, and so yep, vanished just like that. Yeah. So, oh no, no. So I was talking about Valentine's Day, right? Did you know that it was based on it were originally based on or the reason for celebrating the day was to it was a pagan celebration, and it was to celebrate fertility, and they would literally have like dudes go around whipping women with the hides of sacrificed animals. Like this crazy stuff. I don't know if you guys want to go down that rabbit hole, but uh, the funny thing is that you see that with a lot of these days that we celebrate today. Many people think that that it's really not a big deal at all. I don't know. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, it's down to your own conscience and your own perception of things. But once you see what's behind some of the stuff, like Halloween as well. Oh my gosh, man, we can get into that, but that's another weird one, guys. So, but hey, whatever. Some people are comfortable. Some believers, some Christians are comfortable. Still celebrating it, and I guess there's a case to be made that these things can be redeemed. But weird stuff when you start looking into a lot of these holidays. um so yeah, ano pang pag-uusapan natin tonight? So, oh man, what is up, next crypto arts brother? So good to see you. Another absolute legend in the community who has been like super, super supportive, and who will be. I don't know if it's okay for me to say this, but maybe yeah, I should just to pressure you a little bit. But somebody who's going to be up here soon doing this as well. I mean, this guy's an absolute legend. Has a lot of brilliant, amazing insights to bring to the community, and he has his own community as well. So yeah, brother, thank you for all the support. Um, can't wait for you to get back as well. And yeah, so I don't know what else. What else is there to talk about? Well, we'll be starting a podcast as well called Mining Hearts of Gold. So that's going to be pretty interesting. If you guys know anyone who would like to be interviewed. So we're looking for people who are helping communities, whether entrepreneurs, social impact folks, people into alternative investments. Um, so yeah, we're gonna be doing that. We're gonna start that sometime soon. So that's gonna be pretty exciting. And what else is up? We have anything else here that I want to talk about? Uh, Not very much. I guess that's we can keep it short and sweet. It's funny because I always say that we're gonna keep it short and sweet, and then I end up streaming for like an hour and a half. So tonight we can actually keep it short and sweet. Um, yeah. So guys, I'm gonna take off. Thank you for joining me this evening. Massive, massive love to all of you guys, and please continue to pray. Please continue to spread the word. We like I said, we're hard at work here. If you guys can see what's happening in the background, there's really a lot that's going on. So so let people know. Again, if you know any other churches that would be interested in being beneficiaries, please lead them to our Facebook channel, or they can get in touch through through YouTube, through Twitter. Um, and I'll be back very soon. I don't think I'm gonna be doing the whole like what do you call it? When you have a thumbnail and you announce beforehand when you're going to be doing the stream. I think I'm just going to be going by feel whenever I have the urge to get on, and just get on and yeah, do it like this. This feels a lot more natural, a lot more comfortable. So, but then again, yeah, we'll see, we'll see. And awesome being back. Massive blessings to you guys. Happy Valentine's Day to you all, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. God bless. FGG.